So sorry. I apologize for
It
that, and
happens.
I am
No worries, it happens.
hello everyone. Hello. And I'm kind of waiting because yes, on mine we get a little bit, I think, of a commercial that runs that's got to go through the ad before everybody is
There we go.
popping on. So
Mm-hmm.
hello everyone. And we will wait for the YouTube notifications to go out. And that always takes about a minute or so for those notifications to head on out of there. And I'll let everyone know that I have got Lori from Blue Flamingo Mercantile with the beautiful Christmas tree behind her. And I've got Tiger with me, who one of these days we're going to get another sneak peek into that cabinet behind, because I'm sure that there have been some wonderful treasures added since your fantastic trip. What's that been? Almost 2 months ago. That wonderful trip that you took, and I am sure that you have added to some wonderful gems back in that cabinet. Fantastic treasures, and yeah, I am amazed that not amazed, but with the beating that your packages and everything must have taken with all of the treasures you brought back, that you did such a great packing job that most of them made it back safely, which is absolutely wonderful. I don't know if I would have been.
They all made it back safely, and then I broke the two pieces after I sold it. Actually, one after I sold it, and one before I sold it.
That was okay.
But my I had two pieces checked. The big suitcase, which is the new ones, and now they have with
Right, the hard cut.
But the other one was was a duffel bag, and they managed to rip off the pocket off the duffel bag, but yet everything inside duffel bag was unharmed.
Wow!
But they ripped off the pocket.
Wow!
I will never know how they did that.
That is fantastic.
You just don't know.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Michelle
and
Barb.
You two? We have two Lees here.
So yeah, I am just so glad to have reached out to these fantastic people, and they have agreed to come on and spend the afternoon with me and with you, and we'll get some chatting done, we'll get some selling done, we'll have a good time. And yeah, I am looking forward to it. Now, Lori, maybe a lot of you, we were just talking that it has been since March of 2021 since she has done a sale.
Right.
And yeah, she has done a few of them. So she's familiar with the process and the packing and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of you have seen Lori in the chat, and she does have a channel. Now, I was going to get all ready and get in here and get everybody's channels up. And then, most of you know my cat Joe, sometimes being the baby in the household. He gets away with just a little bit more than the others do. And yeah, he decided that the lunch I gave him was not going to work for him. I don't know what his problem was, but I had to go dash and get him something else. Silly kitty. And so, yeah, I've got Lori's channel here. I'm going to put that into the chat. And Tiger, you might be a mod. I think you are. Yeah. I'm gonna grab yours, but you can at any time. Feel free to put your channel into the put the link. There we go. Put the link to your channel. Oh, it's going to be an afternoon of words are hard. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know, for some reason, and I usually do not get like 8 hours of sleep, but I guess my body needed it last night because I got 8 hours of sleep, and I gotta say, it's kind of throwing me off today. I'm not used to it.
Your body's not used to it.
No, I mean, I'm sure I needed the sleep, and that's why I ended up sleeping for 8 hours. But for goodness sake, yeah, it's like it put me behind and threw my whole morning off. So I'm feeling, just a little bit off here. So I have got Lori's channel in the chat. I've got Tiger's channel in the chat. While we are saying hellos and introductions and all that good stuff, take a second and go ahead and subscribe to these channels. And I'm sure now Lori has just gone through a big move and is still in the unpacking process, but hopefully we can get you to get into putting more content and maybe even more sales in the near future.
That's the goal.
That would be wonderful, because I do remember Lori's sales. I think you did even 2 with Christine at State Street Market. And as most of you know from the chat, when you've been in sales with Lori, she's got a fantastic eye, as does Tiger, a fantastic eye for picking up some wonderful things that resellers offer. And they in turn have been bringing, and I do remember Lori bringing some fantastic items up for sale also. So it's really, and Book is so excited.
Hi, Book.
And let's see who else has jumped in here. Sue and Book, hello there. And let me see who else, if there's a Jeannie, hello. Joan, hello. And it's so wonderful to see everyone. Warren, hello there. Great to see you guys. And I will be adding in again throughout the sale channel links again for Lori and Tiger, so that we can get their subscriber count up, because Tiger is getting closer to 800 subscribers.
Wow, good for
awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And soon enough we'll be working on 1,000.
Yes, absolutely. So we will do our best to get you. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
And hi, Helen. Yeah, so we'll do our best to get Tiger closer to 800, and then we're going to get that big push to 1,000, because that is a fun milestone. And let's see, Lori is almost at 200, so we're going to do our best on that one to get her to 200, because that's fun. It does take a while, but each little milestone that you get to kind of feels like an accomplishment once you get to that. You get to your 250, then you get to 500. And so Tiger just got to the 750, and we'll help you get to 800 there. And so I again am so excited. And hello, Shirley, and everyone else popping into the chat. It is so great to see everyone. And I am going to give Lori and Tiger just a couple minutes to introduce themselves, because again, putting faces to names is so much fun, and just getting to know a little more about everyone. And so if we'll go ahead and we'll start with Tiger on the end there. And if you want to just go ahead and for anyone who hasn't really connected, what kinds of things you're putting on your channel, and when you do your live sales, also please mention those.
Good question. I start my live sales on Fridays, and as of tomorrow, I'll be moving to Thursdays, because I've had some people complain about Fridays being too busy with the art sales and estate sales and work days and whatnot.
Okay. And so what time will you be changing that to? Because then I'll do an update to the calendar.
Thank you. No, the time will stay the same at 11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay.
I'm just going to go to Thursday, because I can Friday, since I was getting ready for those 2 sales today. I didn't have time to do my get my shots and all that stuff this week on Monday or Tuesday, so I gotta go to the doctor anyways Friday morning, plus I gotta get groceries, because I don't have any more groceries. So I'm gonna do all that on Friday. Nah, I'm too fat. I can use a little less. But so I'm gonna try the Thursdays and see how that works, if that works better for the majority of people. I'm still new. I only had a few Friday sales. I don't think too many people are used to it quite yet. So So we're going to do that tomorrow morning, another sale. I have no clue what I'm going to be selling. Probably everything I didn't sell today. And then a little bit extra, and then some. And yes, I know. And I have an annoying mutt here who wants all the attention, who does not understand the concept.
Oh,
I see nose.
yep, we see the nose.
Hi, Mildred. Say hi. There's our friends. So yeah, we'll see. And I do have to work on that cabinet. By the way, I did not put too much of this stuff in there because most of the stuff is for sale. I did get a couple of items, but I still have to find the boxes for my Garfield collection, because my Garfield collection is going to get boxed up, and then I'll have more room for all the good new stuff in there.
Ooh.
That's the big thing I'm trying to achieve here in the next couple of months or so. But I'm also planning on traveling in January, so.
Oh, fun. Where are you going to go?
Oh, California, and maybe up. I don't know. I was thinking about coming up to Seattle for a day or two, depending on if I can find a sitter for a couple of weeks. I'll just hop in the car and go
fun.
west. And then I'll knock on your door for coffee.
Well, that's awesome. That sounds like a fun trip. Just get up and go. That's wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah, California in winter is lovely.
Yes.
So definitely we're seeing. And hi, Paula. Hi, Cindy. And Pat Doodles is here. And
hi, everyone.
Everyone else. If I haven't said hello to you, just keep talking in the chat and we'll catch up. We'll be saying hello, and we'll let Lori do a little bit of an introduction for her.
Okay. I am Lori, also known as Blue Flamingo Mercantile. I have been in the chats probably for a year and a half. I was doing some sales up until March of this year, and then I kind of stepped back. Had a lot going on in my personal life, and I just moved, and so just trying to get organized so that I can probably start up with more content and more sales and things like that. But I'm trying to get my life together again first. So, and I have 2 dogs and a cat. So if you hear any animal noises from my side of the house, that's the reason why. They're usually pretty good, but you never know. You just never know. So, but yeah, my focus is going to be trying to get things organized so that I can get back on track. And yes, I'm looking forward to it. I miss everybody.
And you do have some beautiful collections also that I know people would love. Just even a little video showing off your lovely collections would be.
Fairy lamps are my big thing. I love my fairy lamps. So I am a fairy lamp fiend. I know this.
Especially the blue ones.
Yes. But it's fun. It is fun. And it's great to meet everybody and to talk in the chats and just learn everything too. That's, what I love to do.
Yep. Yeah. Lots of people with very knowledgeable. And so, yes, Tiger will be shipping from Arizona and Lori will be shipping from Florida. So thank you guys for reminding us in the chat to make sure we do mention that. And I'm shipping from Washington State. Just in case anybody is new, which looks like we might have some new people in. So I will also go ahead and mention that, and I will be doing an update because I have 2 people who've let me know that they are going to be changing times. One of them is Tiger just now. So that's good because I love doing updates to the calendar. And so one of the things that I will mention is you can always go to my community tab on my homepage and you will see the latest version of the calendar. And so hopefully tomorrow or maybe even today, I will go ahead and do another update. And so if you have clicked the notification bell on my channel, when I put out the new YouTube calendar, you will get notified of that. And then you can always find it on my community tab. It's nothing fancy. It's just a spreadsheet, but I do it in a video form, and I take you through the days. I show you the times and the channels and all that good stuff. So if you have some time available, you can go hit the calendar and see who's doing a sale or a chat or a video premiere or something. And then you can kind of tune into those channels and check those out. And yep, I have my cheat sheet that has all the things I need to mention. Oh yes, the costs that we are showing today do not include shipping, just in case that question comes up. So if we have something for sale for $5 or whatever, that's $5, then plus the cost of shipping. And then depending on where you live, from where we ship from, usually the size of the box and the weight of the box and all that good things kind of help determine the shipping cost. And let's see, I do use Pirate Ship. I know a lot of people use Pirate Ship or similar type services because they do tend to offer a bit of discount over going to the post office directly. And so that will sometimes help save on shipping costs also.
I also will be using Pirate Ship.
Okay, good to know. And oh yes, and if you see an item that we have that is going to be a flat price, because we haven't started it off as an offer with a start price, and it's something that you're interested in, but you're worried about the lag that is on the internet, or you just have some slow internet speed and you want to participate and have a chance to purchase an item, you can always type the word offer into the chat. And if we have a flat price item, we can switch that over to an offer item instead. And hi, Claudia. And let's see the calendar. And I also have on my channels page a link to a whole bunch of channels, including Lori's and Tiger's channels. And feel free to stop by that channels page anytime. Check out all of the channels that I have listed. They put out great content. It might not be just resellers. It might be people who do unboxings or chats or something. They're just out there having a fun time on YouTube. And it's also a good way, and hi, Missy, to double check that you are still subscribed to channels. YouTube has a tendency to unsubscribe you kind of when you least expect it from some of your favorite channels. And it's always a good idea to either, go through your list, maybe, once a month or so, and just make sure you're still subscribed to the channels you want to be. Those of us who are kind of looking at our subscriber count, notice it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. And a lot of times that's YouTube just kind of working in the background with its little algorithms. And all of a sudden you're not subscribed to channels you think you're subscribed to, and you're not getting the notifications that you think that you should be getting because you're subscribed. So double check that. Also, for notifications, make sure that you have clicked that notification bell twice. Once to get notifications, and then twice to get all notifications on those channels you want to. And then if you're on your phone getting those notifications, just make sure that you've turned on to receive YouTube notifications. That's another way of checking, so that you can make sure that as soon as someone goes live, you're going to be getting that notification and can go and join them, because there's a lot of pop-ups and really fun things going on. And I rely very heavily on those YouTube notifications to keep me informed on what is going on. And let's see, anything else I need to mention? Sue, hello. If I didn't say hello to you, I see that you are here. And let's see. We didn't talk about anybody going first or anything like that. So I may just go ahead and jump in and have Tiger go ahead and start. And I think what we'll do is we'll do 2 items each per round as we get going here. And so we'll have Tiger show 2 items, then I'll have Lori show 2 items, and then I'll show 2 items, and I'll put you on the big screen here, and then we'll be off on the side so we can ooh and ah and look at all of the wonderful things. Oh, look at all of your beautiful artwork on the wall. Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah, and I just got a brand new one, but that's not in the view. It's over on the other side. I just picked up at the antique market this weekend, which is really nice.
Cool. But I love art. I'm looking forward to when my roofers are done and I can put my art back up on the wall.
Yeah, you and me both. You got some nice ones too. I know you sell some nice art too, because I bought some from you in the past. But art and I have walls. I'm ready to move just to get more wall space for my art. Need another room. So what did we start? I have another one of these totally cool kitty planters. I had its mate today earlier in the other sale, which looked similar except it was shiny. This is the CBK. This one has a sticker. The other one actually had the information written on it. It's the CBK made in Taiwan, 1988. It's really clean on the inside. I don't think it was ever used as a planter. It's kind of pinkish, dirty, whitish colored. It could probably cleaned up a little bit more. I like her the way she is though. She's got those flowers that are light blue and pink and kind of pastel colored. And there's the other side.
Beautiful detailing on that cat.
Yeah, she looks really nice. I really like her, and like I said, her mate looked just like it, but it was shiny. This one has more of the rough surface. The other one was shiny. They definitely go together, and I did get them, and that's just a little dirt up there that can be cleaned up. And I don't see any or feel any cracks or any chips. All the ears are in good shape. And they're just cute kitties. They are just cute. And that little kitty is $8. $8, and the number is 29. I'm still worried I had the wrong numbers, but I know I got the right numbers.
No, you're hey, it's fine. Use
29
if they were the wrong numbers, they're still the right numbers. We'll go with that. And hi, Kai. Thanks for joining. And yeah, for those of you that don't know, Tiger was on earlier today with Claudia on Claudia's channel. And so, yeah, Tiger is doing double duty today, and then we'll be taking a nice nap, I'm sure.
Thank you, Marie. Well, I'll definitely be asleep before 10 o'clock tonight.
So that was $8 for the cat planter, and that was number
kitty planter
29. And that's nice. That's almost life size cat planter.
Oh, kitten, yeah, it definitely is. It's got some nice detail to it. It's a real nice piece. I only like those, but what do I do with planters? Plants die. They run from me.
Some people have a green thumb, and yeah, I only have one plant in my house, and it's a tree, because then the cats can't do anything to it. Hi, Gina Marie.
Yeah, and some people have a black thumb, and that would be me. And now I've gotten my numbers mixed up, but that's okay. I can do without the number because I can just recite it. My next item would be this totally cool Lefton sugar and creamer set. What is really nice about it is that it is white. It is not colored. It does not have any designs. It fits in any household. It's got the gold trim that they seem to like back in the day. And someone dated it 1961. I have no idea who the person is. And it also has the tray with it. So this is a 3-piece set. And the back has all the Lefton information on here.
That is so nice to have the tray with it. Wow, that is a special set.
Exactly. And you can sit him this way or you can sit him that way. Either way you want. I really like him, and it's really nice if you like the plain colors, or if you like the white, if you don't want any designs, if you don't want any colors, or if you just want something that goes with everything, something that goes with the rest of your house, even with your blue stuff. It won't clash.
Exactly.
And I really like, I don't know, I don't know why they put that on here, if that was the person who bought it or dedicated to someone, or if that was really the person who made it with a 1961. That's really nice. The only thing I have noticed is that the paint is a little bit over the edge right up there. You can see the gold trim is a little bit over the edge. It's not 100% cleanly put on, but it's still all there. Other than that, at least there's a little. I'd rather have a little too much than too little paint.
Exactly.
The gold trim is usually what rubs off first. And I've had this discussion with my cousin just last month. Well, last month now is December, so it was in October, that she puts the family heirloom glasses with a gold edge in the dishwasher, and all the gold is coming off, and I'm like, how can you? How dare you? And she's like, oh, I don't like gold anyways. That's another way to look at it. Plus, she's, in this case, in charge of the glasses. She's using them. She wants to run them through the dishwasher, It's her daughter who would end up inheriting them. So it's between the two of them. But this piece was, oh yeah, that's right. I did lose my thing. $12 for this set. $12 for all three pieces, and the number is 33. Number 33, Nate. Hi,
Hello,
bro.
Nate. Yeah,
Number
that is such a
33,
nice set.
$12.
Oh, 3-piece set. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I found it and that it was in good shape. Usually these pieces are messed up or pieces missing or damaged or whatever, especially at the thrift stores.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially with the tray. The tray.
This was one I saved from the thrift
missing.
store. Hello, Eliza. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and back to you.
Okay, and I'm just going to really quickly put the link into Tiger's channel. So if you haven't yet had a chance to subscribe, you can click on that link really quick and then come right back to the sale. And
I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you to everyone for coming today. I know there's been a ton of sales this past week, especially. So thank you all again for coming.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
My first item is a strawberry wall pocket. It's actually made by Lefton. You wouldn't think it was Lefton, but it is marked Lefton. And it has a little seal over there too. And to me, it looks like a little pie that they crimped the edges on it, little strawberry. And it's pretty deep and it's cleaned. So this little wall pocket is going to be $10 and it's number 2.
That is so cute.
And again, that's Lefton.
That is a nice piece.
Item is going to be this little deer planter.
Aww.
I thought that would be really sweet for Christmas. Put a little bottle brush in it, or just some little greenery or something like that. It is made in Japan. It's marked Japan. But I just thought he was so sweet. And that is like a little sleigh that he's got his little thing on. And so this little guy is going to be $10 and his number is 7. Number 7.
Wow, that is so cute. And that reindeer is in such good condition.
Oh, yes. His antlers are intact. That's always amazing.
That is amazing. Yeah, for you consider he's probably been taken out and packed away so many times.
Exactly. And I see Polly for number 7. Thanks, Polly.
And I'm going to put in the link to Lori's channel. there. So
Thank
if
you
you
so much
haven't
for
had
doing
a
that,
chance
Trisha.
to subscribe, please click on that really quick. And so Lori is, oops, there we go. Lori is shipping from Florida, and Tiger is shipping from Arizona, and I'm shipping from Washington State.
So we go right across the United States.
Pretty much.
Yep.
We've got it all covered. And hello, Eliza, and welcome.
Hi, Nate. Just want to say hi to Nate.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, jump in anytime and say hello to everybody. Yeah. So I am going to start with, here we go. This is a spode item. So this is I'm going to say from the size of it, it's either a large creamer or a small pitcher. It's kind of that right in between size. And this is a spode Copeland. And I'll show the mark on the bottom once I show this beautiful vines, kind of a vine and leaf pattern across it. And what's neat is this little vine right here goes up, and you can see it comes right into to form the handle, which is this nice split handle because each side of the vine comes up. It is in beautiful condition. And here on the back is where we have the Spode Copeland mark, and that is made in England. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 46. So $15 for the, again, large creamer, small pitcher, and that is Spode Copeland. And then, let's see, I might have to look at my notes again on this one. Okay, so this is a pottery vase. This was made in Italy, and you can see it probably was from, I'm going to guess, the early 70s from the colors that it was done with. Here is the top, and it is, what is that, 5 inches? Yep, it's about 5 inches tall. Now on the back here, you can see it is marked Italy. You can see the unglazed portion here. This is actually says Desmond. So it's Desimone. It doesn't quite look like O-N-E, but that is O-N-E, and it is Desmond. It was made in Italy for Joseph Magnin. And Joseph Magnin is there's a store called I. Magnin. I know it was big on the West Coast. I don't know if it was big across the country. But this is the son of the founder of I. Magnin, who then created his own little department stores, very high-end department stores, under Joseph Magnin. And so this is Desmond pottery from Italy. It's about 5 inches tall. Again, probably from the 70s, might be late 60s, but probably 70s. And this is going to be $25, and it is number 45. And those are my two. And we will go back to Tiger. And hello, Dee.
Hi, Dee. Howdy. Next, I have this Mexican dove, which I was going to make that an offer up. The thing is that it has a little bit of wear and tear in the color, in the paint there. You can see on the head and in the eye, it's got a little bit of issues there. I'm getting used to that StreamYard thing again. But it is just a cool little dove. I'm going to start that at $5, offer up.
Okay. Let me get that into the chat. Now that almost looks like an older piece.
Yes, it is. And
so we would expect to have a little wear with it being a little older.
It is marked Mexico, and I don't know who the artist is. I don't know all these abbreviations. JJP, it looks like. Got some real nice colors and some real nice designs though. Got the flowery things.
Those
It
are
doesn't have.
beautiful colors.
Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. I really like it, even though it's not my orange is not my colors. But on this one, I really like it, and the way it's done with the beige. It's as opposed to the blue, and a lot of them have like little birds and other animals on them, which is kind of
Mhm.
funny too. But it's just a cute little duck, I think it is, or pigeon or something. It's
It's
not.
some kind of a bird for sure. But sometimes with the pottery, yeah, it is hard to tell. Hi,
Hi,
Laura.
Laura. Hi, Dee. Thank you for your offer. Appreciate it.
There we go. I can get on the ball and start highlighting these things.
I haven't even figured out how to do that highlighting thing yet. I'm still learning the whole StreamYard thing.
StreamYard takes a while to learn. So yeah, be patient with yourself. Give yourself time to figure that out. Because there are still so many things I'm learning about this also. And Nancy's
What
asking if you sell purple glass.
No, I did not. That's still available, Nancy. You can email me about that. Yes, patience. I don't know. I've barely learned how to spell it, but I haven't quite figured out what that means. The meaning of patience is not in my repertoire. And we're at $10 with D. Thank you very much, D.
I know sometimes we do get a little impatient with ourselves when we're trying to learn things and we want to be instant experts. And
Oh, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
like
is
you do in the
lovely.
movies too. You look at something and you remember it instantly, or you just thumb through a book and you have like the what are those superpower things. So
And we've
okay,
got Laura coming in at 11.
wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you all for your bids. It is appreciated.
Yes, and I have to admit, I unfortunately did miss the sale this morning also because for some reason I decided to get 8 hours of sleep last night, which it's like I never do, but I guess I just couldn't wake up. So unfortunately, by the time I got up and got the cats fed and everything, darn it, Claudia and Tiger were done and I missed the sale. So yeah, I was not happy with that
How
because
dare you
I
actually
love
sleep,
watching the
especially
morning
when there's
sale.
a sale at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's the best time to go
Well,
to a sale on
think though
YouTube.
that Claudia starts at 7 o'clock in the morning my time, which sometimes, yes, I am up and ready to go and dive right into those sales. But
I had a hard time with 8 o'clock, and I'm glad that we're in standard time again, because otherwise it would have been 7 o'clock for me too. So that's yeah. Hi, friends. It's fun to meet you all. I see you're all bidding on me. Oh, I feel so honored.
oh my goodness. So we had Dee at 16. Now we've got Laura at 17. And so, yeah,
Oops.
this I will say, the color combination on this one is very nice and not something you
Yeah.
find all the time. So it's very nice to have those colors together. And I do
Yeah.
think that is an older piece for combining those together.
Yeah.
And Dee is unfortunately
I
out.
think it was just yeah, it is just, and it looks like it looks just right. It looks like it's been loved. It had a good life, and now it's ready to have more of a good life.
Yes. So we'll
Because with
start
me,
counting this one down with going once. And we are going twice, and Book thinks it looks like it has a mohawk, which is awesome.
does definitely.
And we are sold.
Thank you
And,
very much.
and that is Laura Orton for 17. That is a wonderful pickup there.
Thank you both. Thank you, Madam. Call again. Okay, and what else do we have? That was the first one. And I do have a little very pretty piece. But there's also a disclaimer. Unfortunately, there's always a disclaimer. Now, this is a absolutely beautiful little demi-tasse or espresso cup, as we would call it nowadays. Except I can't do the beautiful thing like Trisha. Only Trisha can say this beautiful. It's amazing. I love that. Trisha, your voice is it's so soothing. It's just so much fun to listen to. And you say beautiful. So this is a Limoges piece, and it was made for the was Nathan Dorman Company. It's a GOA company made it, Japan. Limoges, but the downside is that the saucer is not the matching saucer. You can tell it does not have the same design which it normally would have, and the saucer is from Japan. But honestly, if you look at it like this, you can hardly tell the difference unless you really know your stuff, which of course we all do. But it's still a pretty piece, it's still a pretty set. And I just really love this cup. I love this style, these little cups. I do have a little collection of those too. Unfortunately, I love the way it is shaped. I mean, the handle with a little bloop up here. It's got its own little mohawk. It's the mohawk handle, and it's got this really nice greenish and pinkish with looks like a little flower, like a little rose. And I keep going the wrong direction. It's not me. It's all StreamYard's fault.
Yes, StreamYard, the hardest thing if you've never been on StreamYard is left is right and right is left. And it is very hard to wrap your brain around it. Hi, Julia.
So this piece, this set is $7 because it is not 100% matching, even though it's still a pretty set together. You can see it is number 22. $7 for this beautiful set. Number 22.
And it is fun when you find a Limoges piece. And yes, I try to, as much as possible, to save those because it is hard to find Limoges and definitely worth saving. And that is a lovely piece.
Just in itself, it is a beautiful piece. But I mean, even if it's not the matching one, it still works with it. It still looks good together.
It's a great set together.
Yeah, when I picked them up, of course they were taped together, so I couldn't tell that they were different. I kind of had a hunch, because you can't tell if you really look at it closely. But if you don't look at it closely, it just looks like a beautiful set, and it'll definitely make a nice piece in a collection.
Oh,
but that was mine. Now, let's move on. I've hogged enough airtime.
Okay, my next piece is going to be this Cobalt blue vase. It's probably 11 inches. It has a really nice bottom. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see the swirls within it.
Oh, yes.
There you go. Yeah. It is so pretty up in the light. So this vase is going to be $12 for the beautiful Cobalt blue vase. Just $12.
And what is the number on that one?
That number is going to be 11.
Okay. That is a lovely vase. Wow.
And my next item is going to be a pair of Christmas mice. One is holding a Christmas tree and the other one is holding the Christmas package. See, they're from Homco, made in Taiwan. And for the two of these, they're going to be $9. And their number is going to be number 3. $9, number 3.
Oh, they are so cute.
They are. And there's no chips, no cracks, nothing. They're in great shape.
And you have D for number 11, that beautiful vase.
Thank you, Miss D.
Okay, I have a ceramic bowl. This has a really fun ocean design on the inside. You can kind of see like a plant here, maybe some waves down here, the fish swimming. And what's really neat is all of these little, like the little bubbles of the ocean are textured. So you can actually run your hand through here and feel all of those little bubbles. And on the outside, which also has this lovely pattern, all of these little bubbles are textured. So you can feel them also. It has a very smooth satiny glaze, other than the bubbles. The rest of it is a beautiful feeling. I love that satiny feel. It's nice and smooth. Now, it is signed by the artist. However, I can't read whose name that is. But it is signed and it's very nicely done. And you can see that there is a little hook here, so you can hang that up on the wall and enjoy it as a beautiful piece of art. Hi, Jen. And this one is about just over 7 inches in diameter. And then this little part right here is unglazed. And the rest of it is very nicely glazed. This bowl is $25. And it's number 54. A very nice textured bowl. Fun little piece of artwork. And then I have 2 pairs of earrings. They're going to be choice. So you can have 1 pair or you can have both pairs if you would like. These ones are nice little dangly, blue, and then we've got the chains with some more blue stones on them. And these do come with the little guards on the hooks, help them stay on. And then the other pair are these lovely rhinestone ones. Fun kind of chandelier style. And they also come with the backings on them. And so you can have your choice. They're going to be $5 each. And they are number 53. So for $5 each, number 53, you can have your choice of earrings. And those are my 2. And let's see, we'll go back to Tiger.
Yeah, and just realized I screwed myself out the second one earlier because this was my second one from the last round. Oh well, I never claimed I could count till 2.
No, counting to 2 is hard. And Michelle, let me know if you would like the blue or the non-blue or both. The first ones, the blue ones. All right. Thank you, Michelle.
So my next item is a little bit on the larger side, but it's nonetheless pretty, of course, since we don't do ugly in this house. There we go. It is a Japanese urn, which is very shiny and very nicely painted. Now I'm thinking it's Japanese, but it could be Korean too, because I cannot read the Asian writing on the bottom. But it is just a beautiful piece, and there's the mark on the bottom. And it does have the lid as well. That's what it looks like with the lid.
That is
now,
beautiful.
That is a beautiful piece, right? It is a beautiful piece.
That is an extremely beautiful piece.
It is really, yeah. It's obviously does not fit in with my decor, or I would not even sell it, because it is really nice. It's shiny. I mean, come on, it's shiny. Gotta have shiny. And again, it's got the lid. Even the gold is there. It's not rubbed off or anything. It's in real nice shape. The inside is clean. I don't know if anybody was ever in there before. It's not now. Funny story. I was at the antique mall and I had one of those displayed because I had several out of a lot that I picked up in an estate sale, and I was just working around my booth rearranging stuff, and this lady came by looking for an urn, so I pointed it out to her. I said, "Oh, I got this beautiful Asian urn up there on the shelf," and she was like, "No, I'm looking for the urns to put dead people in." Or ashes, people's ashes. I was like, yeah, I probably can't help with that. I don't know if anybody sells those at the antique mall.
No, but people are being creative these days and using interpreting urns different ways to, put ashes in.
I mean, people put ashes in all sorts of things. Beside the
Yes.
point. That's beside the point. But I would not really expect anyone to come looking for an urn for ashes at the antique mall. And then I'm thinking, you know what? This is pretty. You can put someone in there. You may want to tape it up though, so that if it falls over, they don't go spread out all over the place.
Yes.
That's the stuff you see in movies, though. But no, this is. Oh yeah, I forgot. This thing has a price too. It's $15. $15, and that is number 39. $15, number 39. And I did not measure this, but it's probably 8 or 9 inches tall, something like that. And no, I did not break it. I just put it down.
And Linda's asking if you could bring it just a little closer to the camera.
Yeah, it looks like it's between 9 and 10 inches with the
That's a nice size.
Yeah. And it is very shiny, so you see the reflection of my screen on there. It's got a little lake down there and some lake plants. And it's got some, I'm missing the animals though. But it doesn't need animals. I mean, I personally would like to see some birds in there or some ducks or something. But even without them, it's pretty. It's got a nice, and there's the purple. Of course, there's always the purple. Can't live without purple. If it's not purple, it doesn't exist in my house.
And that again was, what was the price and number on that one?
That is a good deal. It's in excellent shape. I have not found any issues, any scratches or any chips or anything like that. For some reason, I have not broken this piece yet. If I hurry up and get out of the house, it may survive. If not, then it's gonna get, and I'm gonna play soccer with it accidentally or something tomorrow, and who knows. But no, it's a beautiful. Hey, Boatman, it's a beautiful piece.
Hello
Next,
there.
what else do we have? Oh, I've got this totally cool, and it's a little bit on the smaller side, but it's blue, Lori. This little blue vase, which reminds me a little bit of the Empoli I had, except that one was a little bigger and a little taller. It's a little blue vase. It's got the little thingies on the bottom there, the design, and even inside, just like the one Lori had earlier, you can tell. And it's just a light blue, not the dark blue. And this one I'd like to start an offer up at $7, simply because it's smaller. And we will see. Speaking of smaller, I think it's about 5-6 inches tall. No, it's actually 8 inches tall. So it's 8 inches tall with the stem and everything. It's got, you can tell here, it's got the design on the stem. And it's in real nice shape. There's a little bit of an uncontrolled bubble there in the glass right there. You can see it right there.
No, it looks very pretty with all your natural light coming in. It's very dimensional glass. There's a lot of
Yeah,
different colors happening in there.
it is. It is. I would call it a vase, Nancy, maybe a bud vase. It is a little bit on the smaller side, but you can put water in there and you can put some little flowers. I mean, I would not put like a big sunflower in there, then it would most likely fall over. But it's perfect for the smaller things, smaller flowers, or you can cut them a little taller if they have a big stem. And it's a little bit, let's see how, no, it's 2 inches the top diameter, and then it's got a little bit of a probably only 1 inch here in the middle, and then it gets a little bigger again in the bottom. Kind of like me. My bottom is about the biggest piece of me too. So, anyone interested? $7. If not, we'll move on.
Well, I guess we will be letting people think about this one because that is a beautiful vase and that is a great price for it. And hi, Jan.
No problem. Thank you
And
so much.
I did put the link into Tiger's channel. So if you haven't yet had a chance to subscribe, please do.
I do appreciate that because for some reason I forgot to log into my StreamYard account, and without being logged in, I cannot put anything. I cannot chat on the StreamYard. Oops.
Okay, my next item is a Fitz and Floyd Santa Claus cookie plate. It is from 1989. He's in really good condition, no scratches or chips or anything. And I do have the original box for him. So he's going to be $10 for the Fitz and Floyd dish, and he is going to be number 6. My next item is going to be this pink, beautiful, kind of opalescent on top vase and along the bow. And to me, the sides look more like scalloped seashells. I'm not sure exactly, what they are intended to be, but I've never seen anything like this. There's no maker's mark on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful pink. And it's got the ruffled edge with that opalescent. And this is going to be $17 for this vase, and it's number 16. And there's the little bow on it.
Yeah, that is so pretty. That ruffled top is
It's
lovely.
gorgeous.
Hello, Thomas. Good to see you. And I'm putting the link to Lori's channel into the chat. And so please do take a moment and subscribe to her channel. And I do see Dee for the Thrill of the Thrift for number 16.
Thank you, Dee.
And hello, Sherry. Let's see, and that is Lori's too. So I am going to move on to a butterfly necklace. Oh, Dee would like to know how much it was.
That one is going to be $17.
She's like, I like it, and I'm putting the number in. Then you can tell me how much it's going to be. That was beautiful, though. I do. I love the opalescence around the tops.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, it really just makes the whole dish just brighten up. So this is, I will say, a simple cord. I'm not even sure, but I don't even think this one is leather. And this one is really all about this butterfly pendant, which, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, one of the rhinestones just came out. Of course, right as I pick it up to put it for sale. So I've got the rhinestone right there. And I will be including it in there. Let me see. Let me get up here without, let's see. So without the spacers, it is 16 inches. And then you can see we've got, oh gosh, almost 5 inches of spacers here. Let me get it all the way down here. So you can see there's a lot of spacer inch here. So you can adjust this to however length you would want. But we're not going to focus on this one little antenna rhinestone that just popped out. We're going to look at the rest of the rhinestones because they are really the star of the show, and the beautiful kind of blue enamel that is on there. And so you can see down here, we've got rhinestones. And then on the other wing, we've got rhinestones. And then, oops, I just got a little tangled. There we go, untangle it. And then it's got this nice little extra bit. There we go. That dangles down to this pretty little black rhinestone right there. So very nice butterfly piece. And this one is going to be with the rhinestone that I will include. Of course, it's going to fall off right as I go live. It is $18, number 47, for this beautiful rhinestone pendant. And then, let's see, I'm going to put it over here so I can keep track of that rhinestone. Let's see, I'm going to do this. So I have a glass bowl here. Here's the inside. And this, to me, looks kind of like a cup of coffee where you've just added in the cream. It has this beautiful swirl around the top. Now the inside you can kind of see is clear. You can see my hand through there. And then the top here just has that nice creamy swirl to it. It's not an exact shape. It's very artisan made, with it kind of being an oval shape. It is about yay big. It's nice thick glass. Here is the bottom. And some have said that also this looks kind of like a root beer float. True. With the coloring. Sue thinks it's a root beer float. Yeah. I think that is a great way of looking at it also. And this is going to be $20, and it's number 42. So $20, number 42. And you can have this beautiful, again, either coffee with cream or root beer float dish. And those are my two. And we'll go to Tiger.
Yes, my next set is actually a choice lot. I have two totally cool kitty plates. I have the one of the catnap. And then I have the one of all the little kittens. Little rascals, frisky business. The one is Danbury Mint and the other one is Bradford Exchange. And they are $10 each. They're in excellent shape, and here's the back with all the explanations and stuff on there. And the number for those is number 24. 24 for one of those plates, $10. 24 for each one. So anybody who would like one of those or both of those, put in number 24 and let me know what you think. Now, I personally like this guy here, the catnap. That looks like me after a day of 2 live sales.
Yes.
And then there are the little rascals, because I had one of those just recently. He's still a rascal, just not little anymore. He just had his first birthday. Okay.
Yeah, kittens that age have so much energy.
But they're so cute. But they never stay kittens very long. That's just
No.
the downside. They grow up so fast. And my next item would be this totally cool teapot. Now the design reminds me a little bit of that Limoges piece I had earlier.
Yes.
It's not the same, unfortunately, because I was hoping to find some matching cups. I did find matching plates, but no cups. So this is a German teapot. It's from Bavaria. It's imperial. There we go. And I mean, look at the shape. It looks very Art Deco.
Oh, that handle is fabulous.
Yep, and it's got no chips or cracks. I mean, even on front here where you usually find them. And even the gold trim looks in good shape. It's a real beautiful piece, and it's just the right size and I know it's got these where are these two things. That Germans do that because it makes it even harder to open these things when you want to open them. But it's in real nice shape. It is real beautiful. It's got the little holes there for your tea, so if you put loose tea in there, it doesn't end up in your cup. But that's something I've never learned, because when I put the loose tea in there, by the time I'm done drinking my tea, it all gets too strong and too bitter. I always like to take my tea leaves out, so I always use the drainer thing. But this is a beautiful piece. I just couldn't leave that behind when I found it. And the price on this was, well, let's see, what do we have? $11. $11, and it happens to be number 25, which is a total coincidence. The plates were 24, this is 25. And no, this does not come with a saucer, but it comes with a lid.
Yes, a lid that's going to stay on too, which is very nice.
Yes. And a lid that's not damaged, that's got all even like the little, I don't know, I've never seen one with a hole in the middle. I really like the way this handle is made.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And we can move on.
Okay, my next item is this Fenton. It's a beautiful teal color, just really pretty. And you can put a votive in this way. And then you can turn it over and you can put a pillar candle on that side. So it can either sit this way.
Cool.
Or this way.
Nice.
It is labeled Fenton. It's got the label still on it. There it is. And this little votive pillar candle holder is going to be $12. And I also have the box that goes with it. So that's going to be $12. And it is going to be, let's see if I can find it, number 12. Number 12 for that Fenton candle holder. My next item is going to be the Silvercrest bowl.
Hi, Paula.
It has no chips or cracks. It is not marked, so I'm not 100% sure who the maker is, but it has beautiful ruffles and the beautiful Silvercrest. I'm going to say it's probably 4 inches. And this bowl is going to be $12, number 19. $12, number 19. Thank you.
And you've got Polly's Projects for number 12.
Thank you, Polly. I appreciate it.
And Thomas, the inspectors are doing okay today, although Joe was not interested in what I gave him for lunch today. So right as I was about to get ready to come on to the sale to get him to settle down, I don't know why cats sometimes just get really picky about their food at the most inconvenient time, but that is exactly what he did. So I had to scramble and get him something else for lunch.
Goes in the job description. They're supposed to keep you on your feet, on your toes.
I guess so. And I guess whatever I picked for lunch, I don't even remember which can it was, but it was not the right flavor or consistency or something. Something just wasn't quite right about it. You know, the fine palate that he has for all the different flavors of cat food.
The worst part is when you're done through all the flavors that Chewy offers and they're done eating them all because they had them all once and they don't want to eat them a second time. And then you wonder, now what can we do?
Exactly. Now where are we going to go? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is funny that way. And hello, Mary. I saw that you popped in. I have a copper pressed tray that is hand painted. So on the back, it doesn't quite look, or on the front here, it doesn't quite look like copper. But when I switch it over to the back, you can see that it is nice and shiny copper. And it does have a hook attached to it, so you can hang it on your wall, just like a nice little piece of art. And this is pressed. I'll show the back here. So you can see the nice pressed design in it. And then I will flip it over and you can see how that looks on the front. Now, all of this is hand painted. And I'm going to put my finger up here so you can see, compared to my fingernail, how teeny, teeny, tiny those little brush strokes are. It's like they took just something so small, but just made a lot of little zigzags in it to create these patterns. And then it does have some pink and blue and green and kind of orange and yellow. And then this coppery colored paint there in the center. It's just a really neat thing to hang on your wall. It measures about, let's see, it's about 15 inches long altogether. And this is going to be $15. And it is number 50. And I was seeing if that was something, but it's not. I thought maybe that was some writing on the back, but it's not. It's just it's like just something, but it's not writing. And then, let's see, we put that right there. Okay. And then I have a cutting board. This is a multi-layered wood. So somebody pressed all of these pieces of wood together to create this lovely design. I'm going to get in here close so you can see the center. There's that. And then you can see all of the different layers that were pressed together to create this. It does have a hole here, so you can hang this on the wall. You can put it on your counter just as a really neat piece of kitchen art. And this is $25, and it's number 51. And it's bigger than my head. Let's see, it is about 10 inches. So it's about 10-inch circle there. Number 51. And those are my two. So we'll go to Tiger.
Yes. And Trisha was talking about spode earlier. I have a little spode serving dish, which has this totally cool birdie. Birdie.
It's got a bird on it.
Queen's bird. It's the Queen's bird. It's about 10 inches long. And the back is right as the back. It's got all the information you need. It's in real good shape. It doesn't have any chips or any cracks. It's just a beautiful piece. I was really thrilled when I found it, and I was thinking, what can I do with it? It's gotta go in my kitchen. I can use it for something, but it's too big for me. I don't really fill dishes that are 10 inches long. It's just, yeah. Plus, it's too nice. It'll break in my sink in no time, because that's what I do. I break things in the sink when I clean them, but I clean them first. At least they're clean when they're broken. But this is
well, that's important.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm only asking $9 for this piece.
Ooh.
$9 for this totally cool spode serving dish with a totally cool, pretty Queen's bird in the middle. Number 31. 3-1. Number 31. $9. Now that's a steal. You can even use it as a Christmas gift, or you can use it for your own Christmas dinner.
Absolutely.
Too much to do. Just don't put in one of those things that they use to hang stuff up. That breaks them. Michelle Lee, thank you very much. Appreciate it. There's one. Would be an offer up. And we start this at $10, please.
All right.
This is a very tall Mexican vase. And this is more the one that we're used to with the colors and everything. It is about 10 inches tall. And it's got the, whatever you call it on top. You can even use that as like an umbrella thing at your door. Put your umbrella in there, or your shoe hook or something, or your whatever you use to put your shoes on with. There's the design. See it a little bit closer. It's got a little thing that's just inside in the material that's not broken or anything, or not cracked or not chipped. It's just the way it is that was made.
And a butterfly.
It's got all sorts of things on there. It's got animals, it's got plants, and it is signed. There you go. It is signed. So again, I don't know who these people are. It does look like it says Tonala on top. I thought at first it was a J, but I think it's a T. And with that, it's a Tonala. But look at this. I mean, just the design on this fern type thing. I just love the colors and the detail and all the different. It's got the white and the blue and the brownish and round and whatever else.
It's got great texture, yes, and great color to it. Love the color combinations.
Yes, and texture, like it's even like over here, this little thing, that's all in the material. It is not broken or chipped. That's just the way it's made. So and yes, it is a rather large piece, but it is beautiful and it's worth it. It is a beautiful piece.
Yeah, and that's a different shape from what the vases that I've seen. Yeah, that's a very different shape.
It is, and it's nice and big. It will probably even hold your sunflowers. So it's a nice sturdy piece. Not like that little blue glass vase I had earlier that definitely won't hold a sunflower.
No.
So if we have no interest, that's fine. Then we'll just move on.
We will let people think about that one. That is a lovely piece.
Yes, we will. Thank you.
And we'll go on to Lori.
Hello again. This time I have 2 pieces of crackle glass. They're both little pitchers. The green one is probably 3.5 inches, and the red one's probably 4 inches, but they both do have the pitcher spouts. There's no markings, but I thought they'd be really pretty for Christmas decor. So both of these are going to be $16 for both of them. And that number is going to be number 18. $16 for both, number 18. My next item is going to be this copper tone earring holder. Kitty cat would make a great gift for Christmas. I did not count how many earrings it would hold. I probably should have. Stands about
A lot.
high. But it's got
for Christmas too. You can put ornaments on there. You don't have to be earrings.
Yeah. So, and it's got a cute face, and it's got a nice flat base that it sits on. And this is going to be $9. $9 for the cat earring tree, and it's number 17. Number 17. And those are my 2.
That is really cute and a great idea to put ornaments on there.
Yep.
With those little, especially those little ball ones.
Mhm.
Those would be very cheery on there.
Well, like Jen said, how about ornaments too? We could use them for the your brooches.
Yep. Oh, and it looks like Book would like that one.
Okay, thank you, Book.
Okay, I've got this wonderful spoon set. This is from the World Traveler Estate. And so I would imagine, yep, they picked this one up in their travels. But this, again, layers of wood pressed together and then carved out into these lovely spoons. So I'll show one first so you can see how deep it is and how many layers of wood that were pressed together. And here is the handle, which has a different combination of wood. And then this one is pretty much the same, identical colors. And it is nice and smooth, all sanded. So it is nice and smooth, and you can totally use this however you would like to. And it just is so neat to see the time it took to put all of this, to color the wood. Looks very naturally colored also, but to color that, press that together, and then carve these 2 really neat spoons out of this wood. And this set is going to be $15, and it's number 49. So $15, number 49. And then, oops, I have a set that comes in a box. So this is from Japan. And it did have a little more of something down here that they decided to take off. And inside here, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to tilt this up enough, but I will take each one out and show you. But it is like a condiment server set. And each one is a different ceramic. So I will show each one here. And then the back is unglazed on all of these. So here is the first one. And these measure about 3.5 by 3.5 inches. So there's one. Here is the second one. Here is the third one. And again, all the backs are unglazed. Here is the fourth one. The fifth one. And here is the sixth one. And then here, I'll try to do it again. They are all in this nice box. And for this set, I'll hold it like this. There we go. For this set, they are $30, and it is number 44. So $30, number 44 for this set. And those are my two. And we will go to Tiger.
Hi, I'm back. Uh-oh, and so is the box. Yeah, well, what we have now is another little kind of little animal. And this guy, I believe he's a walrus, or maybe he's a seal. He doesn't have the front teeth, the big old swords that they got sticking out of their nose. But he is pretty big for a seal, but then, you never know. And he's kind of greenish. It's on my screen it doesn't look really like the real color, but he is kind of greenish, a little lighter on top and a little darker on the bottom. And he looks like he's made of redware. And there is, I think it looks like RMP or something like that, but I cannot really read those letters. But he is marked, and I decided he's a he. He hasn't told me otherwise, so I'm thinking he must be okay with it. Of course, if any one of you gets him and gets him home and decides he's a she, so be it. Again, as long as she doesn't have a problem with that, that's all fine. It's all good. Now, this totally cool shiny, again, shiny. We love shiny. Shiny seal is only $8. $8, and I'm crumpling up the number in my hand. Number 38 for the $8 seal. Number 38 for the shiny little guy. That's a pretty one, though. He is really cool. If he was purple or if I had room for him, I would keep him, but I can't. I can't keep everything. But I can try and find good homes for them, because that would make me happy. Then I feel good about passing them on to someone else. Heavenbound Farm, and I did know your name at some point, but I forgot. My apologies.
Shirley.
Shirley, very much. I appreciate it. What else do we have? We have this totally cool brass candle holders. Now these are not super heavy. These actually came out of my uncle's estate, so they could even have come from my grandfather originally. I don't know that. But it's a set of two. They are brass. They're really nice. And let's see if I should measure. They look about 8 inches tall, 9 inches tall. Yeah, 9 inches tall. And these, let's see, where's my... These sell for $19 for the set of two. $19, number 22. $19 for the totally cool brass candle holders. I could probably use some cleaning, which I would be willing to do, but I know there's people out there who don't want their brass cleaned. And then there's Nate. So these are $19, number 22. And with that, I will pass on. I will not pass on. I will pass the turn on to, yeah.
Well, at least there's nothing you're going to pass out, so we're
Right.
okay there.
I will pass something. If all else fails, I'll pass gas. That always works.
And I just put a link to Tiger's channel in the chat. So if you have not yet had a chance to subscribe to Tiger's channel, please do. And I do see Lois here for number 22. The chat just jumped a bit, but I did see that just as it was going by.
Thank you so much, Lois. Appreciate it.
My next piece is this beautiful Italian rooster picture. It is all hand painted, and it is marked made in Italy. It stands about 9 inches, and it's in really perfect condition. There's no chips or scratches. And this is going to be, let's see, it is going to be $12, and it's going to be number 13. $12, number 13 for the rooster picture. My next item is not Murano, but it was made in Murano, Italy. It is an orange bowl with the milleflori inside. Here's the tag. It says made in Milano, Italy. It's a really pretty bowl. It's not doing it justice. It never does, but that's really pretty. And that's going to be $17. And that is going to be number 1. $17 for this beautiful bowl. Number 1. And that's my 2.
Oh. And thank you so much, Nancy, for reminding me. Yes, I did want to grab Pat's channel. Trying to multitask today is not going to be my strong point today. So yes, for those of you who are following Padoodles, thank you so much. And she is now just 47 away from 1,000. So I am going to put her link in the chat also. So if you have not yet had a chance to subscribe to Padoodles, please take a second and go ahead and do that. Because yeah, the sooner we can get her to 1,000, then the sooner she can again take advantage of some more features that YouTube offers people once they hit 1,000. And it just makes it easier for us to bring a whole bunch more content and everything to YouTube. So if you haven't yet had a chance to, and she is not only a reseller, but she is a crafter extraordinaire. And following her channel is just a fun rabbit hole to go down, because you never know what you're going to get from her. And she just makes magical things out of thin air. I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. She'll just be sitting there going, oh yeah, I just created this masterpiece. And you're like, how'd you do that? But if you watch her channel, she does do tutorials and teaches you how to do some of the magic that she does. Pretty amazing stuff. And yes, I have been putting the link into Lori's channel. So I will do that again as soon as I do a few of mine. So if you see something that says Lori's channel or Blue Flamingo, that's Lori's channel. So I have it's a Westmoreland, but it's not. How about that? But this is a milk glass Santa sleigh. It is a lidded, like a lidded candy dish. I'm going to type in my start here, which is going to start at $30 for this one. And the reason I say it's Westmoreland, and I'm going to take the top off here very carefully, and I'm going to show the mark on the bottom, and I'm really going to try to get in here because there are two marks that you're looking for. One of them is going to be the Westmoreland mark, and the other one is going to be a V in a circle. You can kind of see that right above there. And that, I believe, is because they bought this mold, which would be, let me get my notes here, Summit Glass. I think Summit Glass bought the mold and created this dish. And I think it was done in the 70s. However, the milk glass here is the kind that produces the ring of fire. So if you've ever seen milk glass and held it up to the light, you will see this beautiful band of kind of orangey red lighting come through. I'm going to see if I can reproduce that on here. I'm going to try to hold my lighting up here. Let's see if in a way that I can do it. Sometimes I can get the ring of fire to show up, and sometimes I can't. And a lot of times where it's that thinner area, sometimes you can kind of see it coming through, and it might not work. Again, it's kind of hit and miss with being able to see it other than holding it up to the light. But this one does have that pinky kind of glare to it. Well, again, it's hard to do without just being able to go, oh, there it is. But this one does have it on, oops, put that there. It does have it on the base. Now, the base is also hand painted. There is the design, beautifully hand painted. And then you can see the design in here. There are lots of little swirls and dots. And so the sleigh itself has a beautiful design to it. I'm going to get in here so you can see all the beautiful designs that are in the sleigh. And we've got the lovely hand painting. And then here is the inside of it. It's in beautiful condition. And so are the legs. Now down here is where the artist's signature, and there you can kind of see, we've got a little bit right in here. Let me point to it. Right in here, you can see we're getting a little bit of that pinky, orangey kind of look in there. And again, that's because the light is hitting it just right. No damage on this one, Paula. It is in fantastic condition. So this is L, and it's Plues is the gal's name, Plues. And she actually is a really famous glass artist. And if you look her up, which I did to do some research on her, she does that Mary Gregory style. There's a lot of her work out there in the Mary Gregory style, which would be like a colored piece of glass with all the white painting of like the little children with the kind of foresty background. She does a lot of that work. So it's really neat to see that she does this work also. Now I'm going to get in here and show the lid, because the lid is really cool too. So here we've got Santa. And look at that red. It is in such good shape. All the way around, he is in fantastic condition. And he's got blue eyes and a nice full beard. And then his little stocking cap even has like a little pom-pom on the end. And it also has a Westmoreland mark on it, but it does not have that V on it. So I'm not sure if maybe these were produced at different times. But it is a fantastic set. And there it goes sitting right on top there. Isn't that awesome? And let me highlight this. So we have Laura at 36. And yeah, I just thought that this was a fantastic little dish. And so beautiful. And I'll go ahead and start counting this one down. And thank you everyone so much for your offers. We are going once. And we're going twice. And we are sold. And that is 36 to Laura. Thank you. And then for my second item, I've got this beautiful blue and green and white and clear glass bowl. This is about 9 inches from end to end. So it is a really nice piece of glass. Hello, Sarah Lee. And I'll get in here close so you can see how thick that glass is. It's really nicely made. Now down here where the pontil mark would be, I'm going to say it's kind of an artist's signature down here where we have this shell design. So it's like after the pontil was, I'm sure, cleaned off, or it was still kind of hot, they just kind of put their little stamp on there. So some type of an artist signature in there, or maybe a studio signature. So the outside you can see is a little more blue with a little bit of green accent. And then the inside is a little more green with a little bit of that blue coming through. And this beautiful glass bowl is $25, and it is number 41. And those are my 2 items, and I will go ahead then, while Tiger is up, I will grab Lori's channel again and Tiger's channel and put them both into the chat.
And appreciate, Trisha, you are doing so much work on that. You post everything and you post channels, and that's amazing. I can barely follow chat when I'm doing this. I just get too old for this whole multitasking thing. What can I do? Now my next item is this totally cool, another kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. We have kitties in this house. Pillow. And the pillowcase, the pillow comes out. So if anybody would like to purchase it and not have me ship the whole thing for shipping reasons, I can take it out and just ship the case. Now it's white and it's still fairly clean, which is a surprise in my house. So that's amazing. Let's see.
Hi, Kathy.
Now we got him upside down. He's getting all dizzy right now. Oh, what are you doing to me? Oh, put me right. So we go slowly going right again. Phew, now he's breathing again. And look at that. He's got his little roll of yarn, ball of yarn. And it's a beautiful, and again, it's blue. Hey, Lori, it's blue. Blue yarn. Blue eyes on the little kitty baby. It's just a cute little thing. Now, I'm not sure how this was made. I really can't tell if this was homemade or not, but it's just a really nice little pillow, and it's not. It is affordable at $6. It is affordable, number 37. And again, if you would like to purchase this pillow, I can send it without the big pillow insert and just send the case, which would make the shipping especially affordable. I can put that in a little envelope. It's a cute little guy. Cute little kitty, though. Really cute little kitty. A cute little kitten. And what else do we have? We have a couple more items before this show is over. Another one is a homemade piece that I personally really like. I picked it up at a thrift store in Wickenburg, Arizona, which is the bee picture. Now, someone made this and painted these on the wood. You can see it's a little raised and it's got little pokey ends where they put the color, and they do have a little sentence on top, which is a little bit hard to read because I used dark color. It says, "A shower of goodness will bring a rainbow of treasure." A shower of goodness will bring a rainbow of treasure. I got you there, Carolyn. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Case only, yes. And this is $8. $8 for this totally cool bee picture, which is amazing. I don't know how they did that. I would not be able to do that. It is just, if you see all the detail in there and the little flowers, I just really
That is so
think
cute.
that is so. The number for that is 27. $8, number 27. Trying to show it really close up so you can see. The problem, that's the downside of this whole YouTube medium. As much as I appreciate it being here, most of these items don't really show the full beauty.
Yeah,
You
it's
cannot
hard to get
really-
textures and
Yeah,
feel. It's like that one looks like it would feel amazing to touch and to feel all of
does.
the raised flowers in that.
Exactly. It's amazing because you feel the little, even the little pokey things, like little, you can see there, like the little dots on top where they did. So yeah, they put some work in this thing. And I have no room on my walls and it doesn't really match my decor, but I just really love this piece when I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
it. And I had to
Boho
pick it up.
people. Oh, that would be so cute for all the boho people out there.
Definitely. And at $8, I mean, this took some time to make.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah.
made that, they really knew what they were doing. Except they should have probably used a lighter color for the top, for the little saying there.
Except
But,
for that part, yeah. Which
or
I
maybe they didn't on purpose. Maybe they didn't want it to stand out and take away from the beauty
Oh,
of the rest of the picture.
that could
That's
be.
possible too. So that's number 27, $8 if anyone is interested. And if not, we'll just move on.
All right. We'll
Thank
let
you.
people think about that one.
Yes.
Okay, my next piece is this beautiful little bowl, more of a candy dish, a little nut bowl. It's not that big. It's got the nice fluted edges, and it's the orange carnival glass with a clear stem. And that's going to be $7 and number 8. I don't know if you'll be able to see the pattern inside. It's kind of like berries and leaves, and there you go.
Yeah,
So
that is a really pretty.
Yeah, that is really pretty. So that's number 8 for $7.
It catches the light really well. It really shows off in the light.
I have this one.
Ooh.
This one is a totally different style. This is more of a candy dish. And it's the really dark blue in the center. It looks like thumbprints around the edge. And it's a really pretty teal and blue combination. And it's got the pedestal. Now this one is going to be number 10, and that's going to be $10. So number 10 for $10, and that's the blue and the green one. And those are my two.
Let's see. And Michelle Lee would like number 8.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Okay, now I've got a couple of larger pieces here. And this is a crystal bowl. It almost looks like a crystal ball, but there is a little opening at the top. Just enough for you to fill it with all kinds of goodies. But look at that beautiful pattern. That is cut into there, and you can see it's got lots of etching. So there's 2 of these, one on this side and then the identical one on this side. It does have 3 feet on it. And then again, here is the opening. And I'm going to see if I can get it to do its ring. Got to get it. Trying to hold it just right to not touch it too much to get the ring. There we can kind of hear the ringing of it. But this is a beautiful cut crystal. Now, I will say it has a little bit of weight, but it's not as heavy as like a leaded crystal will be. It's not that heavy at all, but it is a really nice, and it is about as big as my head. It's about that big. And this is going to be $50, and it is number 52. And this is, again, cut crystal. And put that down there. And then I have a Tonala style piece, but it is a 5-section serving set. So I'll show you 2 of these sections. And so they would go together like this. And we've got fish on the inside. Mm-hmm. And then there are 2 more pieces that go like this, and the bowl that goes in the middle. And they are all done with these fish.
That is nice.
Really hard to try to hold all of these. Let me see if I can do this. I can do this part of it. There we go. So there are 3 of the pieces. And then here are the other 2 pieces. So they're all hand painted. Oops, there we go. So they're just a little bit different from each other. Still the same design, but just because they're hand painted, they each differ just a little bit. Really nice, thick pottery pieces. You can see they are glazed, except for the bottom. So they won't slide around when they're on a surface because the bottom's unglazed, so it'll stick a little better to the surface. But here they are. So there are 5 pieces all together. Again, you get the 4 of the edging and then the center bowl. And this set is $50, and it is number 56. And those, oops, get those down there. Okay, so those are my 2, and we will go back to Tiger.
And totally by accident, of course, I also have a crystal bowl, crystal dish. It is not super large. It is, whoops, where's my trusty ruler? It is about a little over 3 inches diameter on top, and it is about 4 inches tall. I do believe it's Bohemian. It could be Polish. It's certainly Eastern European. I forgot what the name. There was one on that I found that had a name that looked similar to this one. It is a nice. Oh, hi, Deborah. How are you? It has some ring to it. And it's a nice size because it's like a smaller piece you could decorate for the holidays. You could put, some green and red stuff in there. You could put some twigs in there or some candy. And it's just a really, really nice piece. It's got the design on the bottom there. And it's got I forgot there's a word for it on top where it's a little bit like whatever you call it. It's not quite even. And it's got the star there, and it's just a beautiful piece. You could even put like a little light in there or a candle, or you could make it into a fairy light. It's just there's so many opportunities for this piece, and it's only $15. $15, and that's number 23 for this totally cool little crystal globe, I would call it. It is kind of like a globe.
And then the side little swirls are like pinwheels.
Yes. Yeah, it's got some beautiful, absolutely cool designs. And then it's got like a little wheat almost thing on top there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah, I just really like it. And I don't have those lights. I've been thinking of trying to find some, but the ones I find in the stores here are all like 9 foot, 10 foot long, like the little lights that people put in these fairy lights and stuff and fairy lamps. Put something like that in these, it would just look amazing. I'm sure. And you could choose the color according to the season or whatever you want to do.
Oh yeah.
So that's an absolutely beautiful piece. $15, number 23, if anyone is interested. It's just, yeah, I love those, and I love the clear because you can do so much with it. You can make it any color you want, any design. You can deck it out any way you want.
Well, and when you put them in the windows and the natural light comes through, you end up getting a rainbow prism effect kind of all over your room, depending on where the light is going. So it just kind of lights up everything. It's so pretty.
Yes, those are really nice. I mean, that's why I'm normally not a clear person or white person, but that in this case I do like that concept. And my next item, and that would be the last one that I have, is that diorama, I think it's called, where someone made a little kitchen picture inside a little wooden thing. And I know this one is UNESCO from 1974. It's dated on the back. And I'm just really fascinated. I mean, look at the little mousey there. I'm just really fascinated by the whole kitchen thing. It's so much, the real coal stove. Nothing
Very
like
clever.
Electric stoves. And there is the stamp. Whoops, the UNESCO stamp. It's made of wood. It's got that's the shape on the outside. It's a real nice shape. It looks like the clock up there is got a little bit dirty. That could probably be cleaned, but I wouldn't even. I like it the way it is. I think it's a really cool piece. Hang it on the wall. It's got a hanger on the back. And it's just a nice piece of history, what I think, because it's just such a nice view of this. And I know they made all sorts of rooms. I've seen pictures of others that are different rooms and different ways to put that they put it together. So
but that would be so cute in a kitchen.
Yeah, definitely. And let's see, where's my, because I can't find my little thing again. It's $8 would be number 35. $8 for this totally cool piece. And that would be number 35, which I know is floating around here somewhere. But that's okay.
Hi,
You'll take
Uncle
a look
Andy.
for that, sure. Hi, Uncle Andy. Oh, Gina Marie wants to know what your favorite color is, Trisha.
Well, I'd say it really isn't too hard to take a guess. If you look up at the logo, you can probably figure out what my favorite color is.
Oh, the logo. I was looking at your ceiling fan thinking, oh, ceiling fan brown. Okay. Okay, that
Could
was
be
my
brown,
last.
could be white, but no, look at the logo and I think you can probably, and if you look at the color here,
Yep. Pink.
I think
Pink.
you could probably figure that out. I'll give you a really big hint. How about that?
Pink goes with purple. So whenever we move in together, we're all set. We won't. There we go. Perfect. I be smart.
Oh, that was 2, wasn't it?
That was it. Yes.
That was 2. See, I get to the point I can't count to 2 anymore.
Oh, I could never count to 2. I keep messing that up.
Oh, you don't realize until you do this how hard it is to count to 2. Ooh, yeah. Lori, look at that.
My next one, yeah, it's a beautiful bowl, and it looks like it's got the scallops all along the edges. And then I don't know if you can see, but on the bottom, it looks like it has bubbles.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's opalescent around the edge. Now it's 6 inches across and 4 inches high. And it has a square bottom, which is kind of unique for it. There you can see the bubbles a little bit better. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 9. $15, number 9, for this beautiful opalescent bowl. I love it.
Wow, that is beautiful.
And my last.
Oh, that one was popular.
Okay.
And I do see Peachy Me.
Yep, that's who I
see on that one.
And my next one is going to be this Fenton Ambarina handkerchief vase. And it also has the thumbprints on the side. And it does have a Fenton sticker on it. And it does glow, but it's not, as we all know, it's not going to be able to see really well. It does glow, and especially on the edges up here on the top.
Yep.
It does glow.
And sometimes with Ambarina, and in this particular case, you can usually see it glowing even without the light.
Exactly. And this is a very subtle Ambarina. It starts off with very yellow on the bottom and the orange, and the red is just at the top. Now this is going to be about 7 inches tall. And this Fenton handkerchief vase is going to be $23, number 14. $23 for number 14. And that's my 2. Thank you.
Okay. And we've got Lois.
Lois, thank you.
For that one. And then I have a couple of pieces of jewelry. This one I may have to take out of the black because it's always trying to overcompensate when it sees the black here in focusing. But this is a beautiful blue pendant, and then we've got a rhinestone on top. And then this, if I can get this to focus in on here, the chain here does have a 925 a 925 tag on it. Let me get it to, I might have it backwards. Let me try. Oh, come on, behave. There we go. So that does say, come on, focus. It does say 925 on there. Darn it. I swear it is so hard to get it to focus. I'm going to take it off of the black and see if I can get it to do it. But anyway, so here is the beautiful pendant. It's a nice thick one. And then this is the back. And this is the front, showing off the blue. And then it does have a clear rhinestone on top. And there, I think you can finally see it. There we go, 925. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a lot of work, but anyway, that is a beautiful little pendant. And that one, I will say, it's going to be $40. It's number 55. Or you can have, and I've got this set, which is a rose gold. Now that one is a brand new item. It has not been worn. It is a brand new piece of jewelry. So then I have an earring and pendant set, and this is done in rose gold. There, I'll say rose gold tone. And this has a nice big rhinestone surrounded by smaller rhinestones. And if I were to wear these earrings, they would be about that big on me. And the pendant is the same design. So the pendant matches the design. And again, it's all done in the rose gold tones. This one is also $40 for the set. And it is number 55. And then Paula, you're asking, is this also sterling? And I'm not sure if you were referring to this one. It is not. It's done in a rose gold tone. But this one is the one that is marked, with the 9-2. At least the chain is marked with the 925. And then the pendant is that thick. And then I have a stained glass bowl. So we're used to seeing just kind of mostly pictures or chandeliers that are done in stained glass. This is actually a bowl. So I'll show the back here, which is a little easier to see the depth of the design. And you can see all the soldering around to create this bowl, and all the soldering on the edges to create the shape. And then here it is on the inside. It's a little hard to get depth perception, but there is the beautiful design on the inside, and it is about maybe 2.5 inches deep. And then it's about 7 inches across, but really incredible work to do the soldering and create the shape of a stained glass bowl, which has to be all hand made by creating all the soldering points in here. And this one is going to be $50. And it is number 43. And those are mine. Now, would you like to go over, Tigers, a few of the items maybe from the beginning that didn't sell, that maybe some of the people that came in later didn't have a chance to see?
There's a lot though. So let's see. We had the cat planter, which is somewhere. We got the CBK cat planter, which is the dull version. The shiny version is available too. $8. This is number 29. Very nice and clean. Made in Taiwan. Got the sticker. How much was the stained glass bowl?
Oh, hi, Bria. That was $50 and it was number 43.
Cool.
Thanks, guys, for helping out.
Okay, what else did we have? Let's see. We had the Lefton set, which is, I think that was this one. Well, this one here, the Lefton salt and not salt, sugar and creamer set with from 1961. Well, which one was it? Here it is. There's the I don't know who that person is, and there's the tray with it. Totally, really cool. Whoops, upside down. Very nice set with a tray in white. No distractions, no distracting colors or designs. Very, very subtle. Got that. What else did we have? We had the Japanese creamer and which I can't find now. I put them away somewhere. I put stuff out of the way so I wouldn't kill it, and now I can't find it. What else did we have? The blue vase, we had an offer up on that, $7. That's still available. Which I don't know if that is an Empoli or not, but it's a real nice design. Very cool. I think I said it was 7 inches tall, something like that. It's a
That
real
sounds
nice.
right.
That's $1 an inch. Hey, that's not bad.
That's a good way to look at it.
And the cat plates, which are right here, that was a choice, $10 each. For the cat plates, there's the little rascals, the little kittens. Kitty kittens.
So let's go back real quick here. Laura, I have you for the stained glass. Hope would like to know what number the Lefton was.
The Lefton was, let me see, it did have a number, you're right. I wasn't even thinking about that. That was number 33 for $12 for the Lefton. Okay, does anybody else want to jump in? You all had something left. I got you, Hope. Thank you, Hope.
And and Peachy Me is saying she would like the vase.
You would like the vase, Deborah? Thank you so much. You can do that. $7 for the vase.
Bye, Polly. Thank you.
Oh, bye, Paula. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, you all had had stuff too, right? Shouldn't just always be me, right?
Well, we can go ahead and I'll let Lori go through a couple of items that didn't sell, and I'll put Tiger's channel in the chat and remind you to please subscribe to Tiger's channel if you haven't yet had a chance to.
Okay, this is going to be the Strawberry Wall Pocket by Lefton, 1984. This little wall pocket is $12, and it's number 2. Then I had this pretty Silvercrest bowl. The beautiful Silvercrest on the edge, no markings. And that's going to be number 19 for $12. And then I had this Italian Rooster picture. It is signed. And that is $20. And that is number 13.
I love that rooster. And I'm not a big rooster person, but that
He's
is
really pretty.
so unique. He is so cool.
And then the only other thing I have is the Fitz and Floyd Santa Claus plate from 1989. And it does have a box. So let's see. And that's $9, number 6. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay, and I'm putting Lori's channel into the chat. So please subscribe. Now, you've seen the awesome stuff that Tiger's brought. Subscribe to Tiger's channel. Oh, and then we'll do an update that, yes, sales for Tiger are moving to Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern. So subscribe, click the notification bell so you'll get that when Tiger goes live. And then subscribe to Lori's channel so we can encourage her to put content up now that she's almost unpacked from her move. almost to put some more content up now that she's getting settled in. And you guys have seen the awesome stuff she brings to sales. So let's encourage her to do some more sales also now that she can probably find some things around her house now. Maybe not 100% because, yeah, it's like, don't ask me to find anything around my house. And I'm mostly unpacked from moving in 6 years ago, but you know. Do we ever really unpack totally?
No,
I don't know.
Never.
It doesn't feel like it.
No. Never.
So I'm going to show again these really cool wooden spoons. These were, I'm going to say these are probably from South America. These are from the World Traveler Estate. I did what ended up being 17 videos from an estate sale that I picked up a bunch of stuff. I mean, I literally filled my entire car full of stuff from this estate sale because they went around the world and they picked up the coolest stuff. And these spoons just happen to be part of that. They are all layered with this beautiful colored wood, cut into the spoon shape, sanded down really nicely. And for this lovely set of spoons, they are $15, number 49. And you know, that is an excellent question. And Linda, about zebra wood, and I don't know if I would even know it if I saw it. But I would say this top part right here is the untreated wood. That looks pretty natural. And I just think it is so cool. It's just great even on its own. I have the Copeland Spode piece. So here it is, Copeland Spode, England, and it is the little too big for a creamer, but not quite big enough for a pitcher. And it's a beautiful ivy pattern, and the ivy you can see comes right off here and forms the handle. And it has this nice split handle that comes right together, again, still looking like ivy. And this is $15, and it's number 46. And then I have this. This is the Desmond, Italy vase. So this is probably done in the early 70s, might have been late 60s for time period wise. Not sure if Joseph Magnon's stores ever made it out of the West Coast, but they were big in California. And then I. Magnon, who is Joseph Magnon's father's store, they were big on the West Coast. Also, we had one in downtown Seattle. And this again is Desmond. It's Desimone, that you can't quite see because that's right where they put the sticker. Why? Who knows? 5 inches tall on this really cool vase. And this is $25. And it's number 45. So $25, number 45. And then I will show, let's see, I have these earrings. These are fun drop rhinestone earrings. Lots of nice dangly on them. And they are $5, number 40, number 53. And Laura, I have you for 45. Thank you. There's those. And then I will show the fish bowl one more time. So I have this really cool, Lois for 53. Thank you. So this is artisan signed. It does have a hook for hanging, and it's very textured on the outside. It kind of has a very smooth satiny finish to it, but the bubbles on here are very textured. And on the inside, it kind of looks like an ocean where we've got the plant, the fish, and then kind of like the waves or maybe a current going through. And it's just a really cool artisan piece. This is $25 and it's number 54. So $25, number 54. And if you're watching this on the replay and you see something that we've shown that didn't sell that you're interested in, our emails are all in the they're on the screen, they're in the chat, they're everywhere. And so are the links to their channels. So please do subscribe to their channels. And if you see something you're interested in, feel free to contact us and we will be happy to hook you up with that piece. And I want to thank again Tiger and Lori for coming on here and spending the afternoon, my afternoon, with us West Coasters here with me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, yes.
And it was great, because we spent so much time in the chat talking with each other. And it's really nice for us to be able to go, hey, let's almost get together as close as we can in person right now, to being able to talk directly with each other, doing these fun little collab sales. And so, yeah, this was just so much fun for me to be able to spend time with these wonderful people. And I was looking forward to this one, and I'm so glad that all of you came in the chat to hang out with us today also. And thank you so much for your purchases. And we will be busy. I know Tiger is going to be very busy having 2 sales today and a sale tomorrow. So it's going to be very, very busy. Let's see. Linda is asking, am I on tonight? No, I am not on tonight with Padoodles. They're doing their crafting sale tonight. So they'll be on... is it Padoodle? Maybe it is Padoodle's channel that they will be on. So make sure you're subscribed to Padoodles because they are doing a great sale. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I will be having my Saturday night sale at 10 o'clock Eastern. And I will be having Janides and Nikki from Black Dog Vintage and Nancy from This Overstuffed House. So we will be having a really fun Saturday night for all of you East Coasters that can stay up late. And I feel a little bit like I'm cheating on the West Coast because it's not quite as late for me. But I like it that way, and that's why that time works for me so well. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I'm going to let you go. There's a lot going on this afternoon. Please feel free, again, to stop by my channel, check out the calendar. I'm going to work on getting an update so I can get Tiger's new time on and someone else's. Oh, and my mail carrier is here. So I am going to say goodbye and thank you guys so much.